Did Will Spencer just sign his own arrest warrant by punching the undisputed patriarch of the Forrester family? Oh my God, you guys. The physical brawl between Will and RJ just took a catastrophic turn, and Eric Forrester is literally caught in the crossfire. We are talking about a physical assault on a legacy character, and Electra is standing right there holding the power to either send Will to prison or absolutely destroy the Forrester family's pristine reputation. Hey B&B fans, welcome back to the channel. I've got some massive LA drama to unpack today, and honestly, my jaw is still on the floor over this one. If you love deep dives into the messiest soap opera on television, hit that subscribe button right now because we are breaking down a scandal that is going to shake Forrester Creations to its absolute core. Let's get right into the raw spoilers because things are getting violently out of control. The tension over Electra has finally boiled over, and Eric Forrester actually corners Will Spencer and flat out orders him to stay away from Electra. Now, let's stop right there and look at this logically. Why is Eric, the billionaire founder of a global fashion empire, micromanaging a love quadrangle between 20-somethings in the middle of the office? I honestly believe Eric is way out of line here. But Will, being a true Spencer, absolutely refuses to back down. The spoilers reveal that Will is extremely disrespectful to Eric. He doesn't just say no, he throws it right back in the patriarch's face, refusing to be intimidated by the Forrester name. And of course, right on cue, in walks RJ Forrester. RJ sees Will disrespecting his grandfather, and the testosterone just explodes. RJ immediately steps up, leading to a massive physical fight breaking out right there on the spot. Now, we already knew from previous spoilers that Will and RJ were going to get into a scuffle at the office. But this isn't just a shoving match over a girl anymore. This is a battle for family dominance, and RJ is using his grandfather's honor as an excuse to unleash all his jealousy and rage onto Will. Here is where the plot twist hits us like a freight train. The problem escalates when Eric, trying to be the peacemaker, attempts to break up the fight. And in the absolute chaos of the moment, Eric accidentally takes a brutal punch directly from Will. Yes, you heard me correctly. Will Spencer lands a physical blow on Eric Forrester. The spoilers make it very clear that this one accidental punch is going to bring Will a mountain of trouble. We are talking about potential legal disaster. If Eric decides to press charges and sue Will for assault, Will could literally be facing severe legal consequences, maybe even jail time. Let's be real for a second. I am firmly 100% on Will's side here, and I am so incredibly sick of RJ Forrester acting like he is the moral compass of Los Angeles. RJ is arrogant, he is smug, and he is totally channeling those toxic Massimo Marone genes right now. He didn't step in to protect Eric. He stepped in because he wanted an excuse to physically dominate Will and look like a hero in front of Electra. Will was provoked. Will was cornered by a billionaire CEO who had no business interfering in his personal life, and then he was attacked by his smug rival. The punch was a complete accident during a scuffle that RJ escalated, but you just know the Forresters are going to spin this to make Will look like a violent, uncontrollable monster. If you ask me, this isn't even about Electra anymore. This is the reincarnation of the Bill Spencer versus Ridge Forrester war from 10 years ago. Think about the history here. Remember when Bill and Ridge used to literally try to kill each other? Ridge threw Bill out of a helicopter. Bill blew up the Spectra building. The hatred between the Spencers and the Forresters runs so incredibly deep in their blood that Will and RJ were always destined to tear each other apart. Will is acting exactly like a young dollar bill right now, refusing to bow down to the Forrester superiority complex. And RJ is doing exactly what Ridge always does, using his family's legacy and power as a shield to hide his own massive insecurities. This brings me to the absolute most crucial part of this entire storyline, Electra. I want to think about what happens next, because the spoilers tease a massive question. Will Electra stand out and protect Will when RJ inevitably accuses Will of intentionally attacking Eric? If she can do that, she would be so amazing, right? Let's discuss if this story is actually going to happen on The Bold and the Beautiful. Electra is the only objective witness to this entire chaotic mess. She saw Eric instigate the confrontation by ordering Will around. She saw RJ escalate the argument into physical violence. She knows, without a shadow of a doubt, that the punch Will landed on Eric was a complete accident. But think about the immense pressure Electra is under right now. Electra is an up-and-coming designer at Forrester Creations. Her entire career relies on Steffy, Ridge, and Eric. If she sides with Will, she is essentially committing career suicide. She would be going against the family that signs her paychecks, but I honestly believe she has to do it. Will Electra side with Will and expose the true faces of the Forrester family members? I am praying that she does. The Forresters are massive hypocrites. They constantly preach about family values, loyalty, and integrity, but they use their wealth and power to crush anyone who doesn't fall in line with their demands. Electra exposing their toxic, manipulative behavior would be the greatest sweeps month payoff we have had in years. Let's not forget the dark shadow of Ivy Forrester hanging over all of this. Ivy is the one who manipulated this entire mess by hiding Electra's letter in the first place. Electra is already completely disgusted by her aunt's machinations and the way Ivy tried to play God with her love life. Electra is slowly waking up to the harsh reality that the Forrester name is just a fancy, glamorous label for a bunch of controlling narcissists. By defending Will, Electra wouldn't just be saving a Spencer from a massive lawsuit, she would be declaring her total independence from the toxic Forrester machine. She would be proving that she cannot be bought or bullied. Let's talk about this potential assault charge for a minute. Will Eric actually sue a 20-something kid over an accidental punch? If it were just Eric making the decision, maybe he would let it go. Eric has a soft spot sometimes. But you know Ridge is going to get involved. Ridge hates the Spencers with a burning passion that defies logic. Ridge will absolutely try to use his father's black eye to throw Will in a jail cell and ruin his life forever. He will see this as the perfect opportunity to punish Bill Spencer by destroying his son. And what about Katie? Katie Logan Spencer is going to go absolute scorched earth if Ridge and Eric try to lock up her boy. We are looking at a legal and corporate war that will tear the Logan sisters apart all over again, especially with Brooke already trying to steal Steffy's co-CEO seat. I think Electra is going to shock everyone in that room. I think RJ is going to stand there acting smug and victorious, expecting Electra to fall into his arms and condemn Will as a violent thug. And I think Electra is going to look RJ dead in the eye and tell the police the exact truth, that the Forresters started this fight, and Will was just defending himself. It would completely shatter RJ's massive ego. It would destroy his fantasy of being the alpha male protector. Electra needs to be the one to break the cycle of Forrester manipulation, and saving Will from this legal nightmare is the only way to do it. She has the power to change the entire dynamic of Los Angeles fashion right now. So, I have to know what you guys think about this explosive cliffhanger. Do you think Will deserves to face legal trouble and jail time for accidentally punching Eric, or is RJ the real villain here for escalating the fight? And most importantly, will Electra risk her entire career to expose the Forresters and save Will? Jump into the comments right now and let me know your wildest predictions. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on all the juiciest B&B drama.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.